Creating width in the backswing, coming to you right after this. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while. I wanted to give you something simple to think about today. Clarify a couple things on the concept of width in the backswing. I think, well, I know I see some people sometimes who maybe misinterpret that idea of width. So let's talk about the opposite of width, okay? And you may have seen this in some players, or maybe you do it yourself. You know, overly folding the elbows, maybe overly hinging the wrist, just creating this kind of cramped looking structure in the backswing. Maybe the benefit mentally to that is you feel like you can, you know, get the club maybe even past parallel at the top. Unfortunately, probably not the way to go. If it were, I think we'd see a lot of really good players with that look. So now let's talk about what do we see as the opposite or too much extreme. That's the one I see probably the most common. I think because, you know, width is just a word, and so the brain equates something like this. Okay, head moving to the right too much, maybe arms actually pulling off the chest and the torso too much, really creating a basic imbalance. And again, if that was what width really should be, we'd see a lot of good players with, you know, looks a little bit extreme. But some people actually do, you know, interpret it that way. So that's not really the best way to do that either. So how do we find the middle ground? That becomes the real challenge. I think you're going to find this pretty simple. Basically, if you start, like I like to do with a lot of things, waist-high swing. Okay, so I'm just going to, you can see obviously my arms are fairly straight, not hyper stretched out, by the way, just the biceps kind of on the chest. I just turn. Okay, that's width. That's my maximum width. In other words, I'm not collapsing or extending off of my address position. Okay, so let's do that one more time. We'll just go to about there. Now if I tilt down to the floor with my posture, okay, that's where you see a lot of good players that P2 or shaft first parallel. It's not hyper extended, it's not compressive, it's just actually, I think when you try this you'll go, this feels pretty normal. So that would be there, tilt to the ground. You wanted to go a little further around, let's go maybe that far. Okay, so I think you see what's happening. Then I would start getting something like that further up, okay? So let's keep things pretty simple. Golf's complex enough already. Just kind of follow this, you know, back and forth between the two extremes and realize, again, if I show you from this perspective, okay, that's my maximum width. If I tilt forward, and again, that would be approximately there. Not actually doing anything funny, okay? So comments, questions, let us know. Please click the like button. Thanks for watching.